And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Baker going to throw this right away. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5. Now rather than risk anything, Mayfield here, he's going to call a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Pacheco once again. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got the first down and more. And down right around the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mayfield to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and kickers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Patterson's kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a 2nd and 2. Murray going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman. 76 yards. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
A give right side for Pacheco. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Ford is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Pacheco is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Being chased out left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Jags grab it. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Baker changing the play at the line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 19-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down.
Hey! Regular.
4th down, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now they'll change things up. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And the Steelers first down.
Coach.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Jacobs He is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Murray. Got him in, it's Brown. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Murray rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now Murray. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
St. Brown in motion right. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Real.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Point it right.
To throw, Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray now. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Isaiah Pacheco, 63 yards. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Murray now on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Shotgun now from Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Murray's got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.